Welcome back, everybody. Derrick Sue, your East Oakland advocate for Zinni62 Media and Oakland News Now. Well, you heard it. LaRonn Armstrong is currently on leave from the new administration, but also what happened this week, we lost because the new administration just terminated the homeless administrator, Daniel Cooper. Daniel Cooper was in charge of clearing out Wood Street, and we know that there were a lot of problems with Wood Street. He was actually placed on administrative leave December 20th. While I've never been able to actually speak with Mr. Cooper, we have seen each other down here on 77th Avenue, right behind me. When all of that, Daniel was supposed to remove back in December. And the equipment came down here because I saw the machines to remove all of those concrete barriers. They didn't remove them. And thus, we still have this mess behind. And if you've been hearing, we also had a big auto theft ring busted. And we have some characters right behind me. Not that one, but further down the street that are part of that problem. And so I would imagine shortly that those issues are going to be dealt with here in Oakland, because they just literally removed another vehicle here this morning. Because I was here earlier, there was a contractor's truck that was stolen and stripped of all its equipment. And so that's been here for about 3 days. There was a red Kia, that was here, and it was stripped. I mean, literally stripped of everything. Then we had a Toyota Camry and several other cars. So it's been a very busy zone back here in terms of the auto theft and the auto theft ring that Oakland needs to really deal with. And that's probably another reason why LaRonn Armstrong is no longer with his duties, because he wasn't doing his duties. And then also probably showing favoritism to that one sergeant who got away with crashing a OPD car in San Francisco and then having an accidental discharge inside of the Oakland Police Department in the elevator. So that's what got him in trouble, LaRonn Armstrong, by not dealing with this particular sergeant. $15,000 vehicle loss, and then on top of that, a negligent discharge inside Oakland Police Department. So that's a big problem, and that should have been called for disciplinary action, if not termination, especially since he had no business with an OPD car in San Francisco and hitting another person. So big issues, and LaRonn Armstrong didn't deal with it properly, and so that's why he's highly likely to be out of the job, and we'll be looking for a new police chief, I should say, not captain, but police chief. And then also, City of Oakland is having to go look for a new homeless administrator. Mr. Cooper, Daniel Cooper, came from North Carolina, actually back near where I was. He was actually from Meklenberg, North Carolina. He has a lot of good education, but the sad part again, that the city fails to recognize working experience. Working experience is necessary, especially when you're dealing with the homeless. You can get all the education you want, but that education won't do you a bit of good when you're dealing with folks on the streets, finances, housing, mental illness and the criminal element. We have to find a better way to get a new homeless administrator in Oakland who is empathetic to a lot of the things that are going on here. And one of the things that I brought up back during the summer, and I've been telling, I even sent an email to Daniel Cooper about using Oakland's Middle Harbor for a temporary long-term solution for the Wood Street encampments. But nobody ever talked to me. So Latonda Simmons is right now currently the acting administrator for the city of Oakland. Latonda, we need to talk. Oakland Middle Harbor, we can easily set up a long-term housing plan with housing, with solar electricity, everything for that $4.7 million that the city has granted the city of Oakland. We can make that a good long-term solution for the future. Thanks for joining me today.